Two cup finals, really. Starting with Dunfermline this weekend. They can't make the playoffs now. Is that going to put a different complexion on things, do you think?
I think we're expecting the best of Dunfermline. They're at home. It's their last home game, so obviously they'll want to sign off with a win. They are safe, but we know it's going to be a tough match. One we're looking forward to. Yeah, you're right, it's two cup finals, but it's one cup final at a time. Obviously we've got to get the first one done. We're expecting to need 2 wins, but one game at a time.
The performance against Wraith, did you take a boost of confidence from that, even in defeat?
Yeah, I think I did, because we played so well, didn't we? We're actually in good form. We should have won the game against Wraith. We played really, really well. So you're right, we did take confidence in that, because we think we're in good form, and we should have picked up the 3 points. Shouldn't have. Never mind not getting any points. Our point would have been crucial to us, but I think we deserved the 3 points. I think everybody saw that. But we are in good form. Hopefully that continues into Saturday.
Sean McAllister back now in the fold. We were just speaking to him. How good is it to have him back, and how impressed have you been with his recovery?
Very good to have him back. As I said, I'd really forgot all about him a little bit, because he was long-term injury, but he's been rehabbed well at Everton, and that's why we put him right into the squad, because he was in such good shape in the training. He came on and did very, very well. Unfortunately, obviously, Aaron got a bad injury, so he replaced him, but he's did very well for me, and he's in contention again for the weekend. But he's a good player, we like him. And
we were talking about form. On the pitch it's been great, but it's just sometimes getting it over the line, isn't it? How imperative is it that you do find the goals for these 2 games? It's crucial.
Well, it's crucial, isn't it? We've got 2 massive games, as you say, and you've got to score goals, haven't you? And that's probably what it's been hurting us a little bit, maybe not scored enough goals. We've certainly got a fantastic defensive record, and we've got a fantastic away record. But you're right, we need to score goals. But we have scored goals on the road. Our form, as I said, away has been exceptional. I think I've lost 3 games in 7 months on the road. We've got 1 more away game, so we're looking positive. We believe we're in good form, and we're going to go for it.
And are you hopeful that Arbroath might do you a wee favour against Queen's Park?
Absolutely. I believe they put a good performance in last week. They were a wee bit unlucky against Morton, but of course, but we've got to look after ourselves. We've got to make sure that we're winning the games. But I think we'll be one eye on the other fixture as well, to see how I'm going in game, what my tactics would be, and what kind of substitutions, because we'll keep an eye on another game. But of course, we've got to do our job. But I'm sure Arbroath will do theirs.
And what's your team news?
Aaron looks like he's going to be at long term. I've not got the medical report back on him, but it looked like a bad one at the time, but we're waiting to hear. Other than that, all the long termers are out, like obviously Nathan and Charlie Gilman, boys like that, are all out injured. Sean will come into the reckoning. So that's it really. Everybody's really are where they are.
How big a blow will it be that Aaron's going to be not in the game for a wee while now?
It's a blow for us, to be fair. He's not been playing as many games as we'd like, but the last couple of weeks he's come really into it and did really well for me. And he gets the way we want to play. It was a big blow for us then, him going out so early in the match and getting a bad injury, because he's pushed himself back into the team. Unfortunately, it's just been a story of the season. A lot of bad injuries, so it looks like another long termer. But we just have to get over it. Nobody's interested, are they? We just got to make sure that we win games, pick up points. That's crucial to us.
And looking back from your own perspective, how have you found being in charge here? Now you're coming towards the end of the first season.
I've enjoyed my time here, really have. It's been challenging, of course it is. And as I just said to you, the amount of injuries we've had, I believe that's put us back. And top of that, our home form has been no good enough. And that's what's really put us in this position. If we'd even admitted half really our away form, would have been well up the league. But our home form's hurt us. So, it is what it is. But I've enjoyed my time.
And almost coming down to the wire now, is it exciting? Is it nerve-wracking? It must be so stressful.
It's stressful, it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, it's everything it is, because you're at the bottom of the league. A lot of sleepless nights, but that's what it is. We're here for these moments, I suppose. We're in this moment, so you've got to fight, haven't you? And that's what it's all about. I've certainly done that through my career, and I'm not going to stop now.
Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Cheers.
Excuse me, sorry. Considering how unlucky you were on Friday night, has that fired up the players even more for this Saturday?
I hope so. I think we played so well, didn't we? It's probably one of our best performances of the season. I think I said that after the game. We did so well. We hit the woodwork 4 times. Their goalkeeper had the game of his life. Makes 2 or 3 world-class saves. They had maybe 1 or 2 chances in the whole game. They were fighting to keep the league title going. And we were by far the better team. So yeah, it gives us confidence. But we never picked up the points. Unfortunately, I think in another day we scored 2 or 3 there. I don't think anybody's going to question that. But we've got to pick ourselves up, move on, and hopefully we can carry on to Saturday and get some goals.
Just considering Dunfermline and the results you've had this season, obviously being very close, what are you expecting from them in that sense?
As you say, the same thing. I think we've had 3 draws against them. I've had 2. Previous regime had 1, I think. That was the point I got when I inherited when I came in, the 1 point. So another close game. Hopefully we come on the side of winning, because we need to win. We need to win. We can't put it in anybody else's hands. Unfortunately, on Friday night when we lost to Raith Rovers, it went into Queen's Park's hands, didn't it? But now it's back in their own, because they failed to beat Dunfermline. So we win our last 2 games, we stay up. That's all we're focusing on. But with Dunfermline, it's going to be a close game. They're at home. They'll want to sign off at home with a positive result, I would think. But they are safe. But as I said, I think they want to sign off at home with a win.
Does the fact that this week, I believe it could be mathematically possible if results go their way, that you could stay up anyway without needing to go to Morton, does that add an extra incentive as well? Yeah,
I think that's to be the caveat at the back of it, isn't it? I'm focused on winning 2 games. We're going into these. We need to win these 2 games. That's it. We win the 2 games, we stay up. Nobody else, doesn't matter what anybody else does. What will be, but we've got to make sure we win. We've got to take care of your business. If we don't, then we're relying on Queen's Park to drop points. We can't have that. We've got to win on Saturday. Got to win.
You were mentioning about how you were hoping our growth could do you a favour on the weekend. In your comments last weekend, are you hoping that might have had an effect to try and maybe go out to prove you wrong in a sense?
Yeah, I hope so. I think to be fair, I probably used the wrong words really, but I think, as I said to you, when you saw the result of Ayr, you get a wee bit worried about the motivation, because obviously our team's been relegated, haven't they? And I get that, but I think they bounced back, didn't they, against Morton at home. They're at home again. I'm not sure if that's their last home game, but Arbroath are at home again, so they want to finish off high, get a result, and prove to the manager and things like that they want to be in the team for next year. They want to be at the club. I'm sure they'll work extremely hard, and they'll be professional as I'm sure they've been all season.
Good stuff. Thanks for that.
Aaron Donnan's injury, was it a knee injury?
Knee, twisted his knee. I'm not quite sure what I'm sure he's had a scan maybe today or yesterday, but I've not had the medical report back yet. It'll probably take a couple of days to go. But look, without jumping the gun, it doesn't look good, does it? It didn't look good to me at the time. The kid wanted to go back on the pitch. I noticed that he was struggling, and I pulled him out. They went back on, and we've done that with Charlie Gilmore. Charlie Gilmore played on doing it at Arbroath, as it happens, for 30 minutes with a terrible injury. So it doesn't look good, but I honestly don't know.
I know there's at least one supporters bus full for going down to Dunfermline. The backing of them could be really helpful to the team, I suppose, this Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the backing the fans, don't they? I think every team needs the backing of their fans. I think the away fans have been very good in the main with us. Obviously, we've done really good away from home as well, so that's helped the situation, isn't it? So hopefully that continues, because as I said, our away form's been really, really good, and we've not had many defeats on the road. But it's nice to get the fans behind us. We need them as we'll need them in the last game at home. Just final one for me. Obviously, just noting Everton's performance last night, a double kind of celebration for yourself with 2 teams staying up. I did notice the result a little bit last night. I did see it. Yeah, they made up for them. Absolutely delighted, and obviously delighted for the big striker up there, who's we go way back, and a great player, and I'm glad he stepped up to the plate as he's always done. Dominic, as he did last year when he scored against Crystal Palace, and he's done it again, hasn't he, the big fella? So I was made up for the club. Obviously, I've got a lot of friends and family that all go to the match. So I was delighted that Everton beat their local rivals the first time for a long time.
In fact, I think the last time they beat them was when me and Carlo were in charge at Anfield. That was at Anfield, so.
They're just about safe now.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Absolutely. They like to just drag it out to the end, don't they?
Thank you very much. Great. Cheers.
Thank you.